So this is the circuit we made. Actually, I think this is your circuit that we made, not mine. And it's this is this is it. This is 220 volts to 12.53 alternative through the yellow wires. These are the mines which are coupled to there, and I color coded. Usually I don't color coded, but I know it's the best to use the colors for and I think others I think this is the way of color coded, even if it's minus voltage, still deserves a red wire. And this is supposed to be the 0, which is the middle, and the plus 0 and minus voltages, and I bring them down to the breadboard here. I also put 2 diodes, and I'll show you because I'm not lying, and I want you to believe me that I'm honest with you. Let's measure this thing. So this is the probes of the multimeter is, this is minus, this is plus probe, the red, it's color equivalent, it's color, normal color. So if I'm this is alternative, so I will get 5, it should be 5.5 663, and on the diodes it's rectified, yes, and I should get I hope you can see it, 2 volts, but watch the sign, no minus, and there also 4 volts, but also no minus, so plus and plus. So I've inversed this diode towards negative there, and this is now minus voltage, this is 0 voltage or ground, and this is plus voltage, V plus, V minus, V0 and V plus, and it's not correct, super correct. You'll see why, because when I'm measuring it, I hope you can see it. So yeah, that's that one is showing minus by default, so let's see, here is showing 6 point almost 4, 6.4, okay, and this is finally minus, but minus 2.6. Here is minus 2.5 instead of minus 6. Okay, that's the problem. And now I've connected it to the opamp, my mighty 7 whatever 41, no, 741 microamp, This is the circuit. Make abstraction of the inverter part, because I was using that module that I built, this one, but yes, but the circuit is the same. So basically those two resistors, or these two resistors, one to the plus, that is the plus, where is the, here is the plus, here is the minus line, minus plus line, here is also the plus line, which comes from the plus, V plus, and this is from the V minus. As you can see, the ground, the black wire, is not the black wire is not connected to anything, because I really don't know where to connect it. If you see the circuit, this is V minus, which must be connected to minus voltage, and this is to plus voltage, V plus and V minus, and they are, and I am connecting those, but there is no minus, there is no ground except here, but we will not we will make abstraction of that. So everything else in the circuit should be getting a ground, but the opamp itself is not getting a ground. So I'm a bit what should I connect it to? So I choose to go to the most logical way, and connecting it to the V plus and the V minus from the, but the V minus, remember, is minus 2.5, and this is the correct, the V plus is the correct one, which is 6 volts, and I'm not getting a correct output. So if I'm connecting the V minus of the opamp and the V plus of the opamp, so I'm getting what? 14 volts? Seriously? And on the what? Unbelievable. And 2 plus, and on the output I get 2 volts. It should get, I should get minus something, minus 2 probably in this case, but I am getting a plus. I should have get a minus 2 on the output, between the output and the V minus that I have here, or the ground if you want, but it's more correct V minus, this one, this pin that is connected to this is V minus. Yeah, it's a little bit of progress, not much. I bet that is the minus 2 volts, 2.5, minus 2.5. That is the problem. Okay.